We are sitting in the Nissan Rogue, the second generation. It's the 2018 model. Actually, the same interior was in 2017, 2019. In 2017, Nissan Rogue got facelift and its interior was changed quite a bit. You see this new version of the interior. The older version, I will show the picture here. The older version looked not so good, not so modern. Okay, so for the 2017 and later models, you will have something like this. Depending on the trim, you may have some different kinds of infotainment systems, climate control modules, but overall the look of the interior will be the same. Let's see the buttons and the controls that we have so quick in this video. These buttons control your windows. Absolutely understandable. You have the driver's windows automatic mode. Now if you press this button with the window on it, your passengers will not be able to open or close windows by pressing these buttons on their doors. That's the key protection, I suppose. Now you can lock or unlock all doors here with these buttons. Also, you have the side mirror settings. You should put this switch here, and then you will move this mirror when your accessory mode or car is on. And then if you put this switch here, you will have access to that mirror, and you can, like with this joystick, you can change its settings. Now put it in the center when you don't use it. That's important. Okay, so now here you have the buttons that control the brightness of the dash. You can control the brightness, make it brighter, or if you're driving on a highway in the evening, you can make it not so bright for your eyes to be comfortable. Now you have trip reset. This is the button that allows you to reset all the trip computer settings for the ride. For example, if you press it when your car is on, your car will start counting the mileage and the gas mileage from scratch. I don't mean the overall mileage, but trip mileage, of course. Okay, so down here you have several important buttons. You can turn off the traction control. Don't do this just in your everyday driving. You can use it in just some conditions when you're sure that you need it. Then you can open and close your lift gate. You can open and close the back door. It's a very cool function. I suppose you will use it a lot. Then you can open the gas door when you buy some petrol. Important to know where this button is, because if you don't know, you may start searching for it. And this is the fog lights. Then you have all-wheel drive lock button here. If you need your all-wheel drive to act like in a real off-road vehicle, you will press this button and all your wheels will turn with the same speed. Then you have two driving modes here. I don't know why didn't they do it here. It would be much more comfortable, but you have this here: eco mode and sport mode. uh, Actually, I don't use them, and the person who drives this car doesn't use them much often, because these modes will affect how your CVT works, and affecting the CVT in this car is not the best thing you can do. Now, okay, you have two stalks. They're absolutely easy to use, absolutely intuitive. This one is for light, and this one is for wipers. They work just the same as in all vehicles that you have now on the market. Now you have the start-stop button in this car, like in pretty much all Nissan cars. And on steering wheel you have quite a lot of buttons that will help you control many multimedia functions and all the functions you need. So this is the multimedia panel. This one is for trip computer. I will show you then. This one for the volume. You can control the volume of the calls or of the music. and this one's for using in your radio, or when you're listening to some music from other sources. Okay, so on this side we have a cruise control button. Now, if you need a cruise control, you press this button, and then when you're driving, yeah, and then you press set minus button. When you press set minus button, you can take off the foot from the pedal, from the gas pedal, and the Nissan Rogue will drive with the speed that you just set. You may then press plus button to increase the speed, or minus button to make the speed lower. And there is a cancel button to cancel the settings that you just made. So if you press cancel, then you need to press set again to start driving with the speed you need. Now this is the voice command button, and you can take the phone call if your phone is connected with the Bluetooth with this button. Everything is easy, understandable, quite easy to use. Okay, let's see what how you can control the computer. Now I just use the accessory mode, and it tells me to press the brake and to press the start button, but I don't want it. And if you press these joystick buttons, yeah, you will browse through different settings in your computer, like driver assistance, clock, display settings, vehicle settings, maintenance, alert, tire pressure, units, language, and factory reset. Quite a lot of settings, and let's see what it offers in display settings. Okay, so content selection, body color. Oh, okay, body color. Wow, so it will change the color that it displays for you. Then we go back, and it has some other wonderful settings and information for you on this trip display. So this is how it works. In the vehicle settings, you can set lightning, turn indicators, unlocking, wipers, and remote start. You can allow it or disallow it. Okay, so it's quite a lot of functions for such a car, I suppose. Now, then you have the multimedia, that's infotainment system, that's pretty easy to use. Um, you will just turn it on with this button, and then you will tune or scroll with this knob. And this is a touch screen, so a lot of functions you will just intuitively use using the touch screen. Then under this multimedia, you will have the climate control module with automatic mode and with the possibility to use manual modes. Turn it on or off, and then it's a two-side climate control, so uh, you can use it for arranging the temperature in the driver's side and in the passenger's side. And then you have the option of aux, auxiliary cable, and USB for your multimedia, so you will listen to music from different sources. Also, here is the 12-volt socket. Here is the place for your phone, which is very comfortable. You have this shifter with simple functions. Here you have the cup holders, and what's important, um, uh, heated seats, so you can use them in winter when it's cold. And then there is some compartment in your on your side with another socket and another USB for charging your phone. Now, when we go above, we have this thing for our sunglasses, as in every other car, and some buttons to control light. So you can turn just this or all lights. And this is pretty much all you need to know about Nissan Rogue and its interior if you just bought this car.